Your face watching this. No, it's not.
We've got 2 more. Still got spots left. It's still the biggest event you've ever had in this I was just saying that this match was really fun.
Yeah, it is really fun. Me and Champman love that.
Oh yeah.
Can I get Serenity versus Peasant?
Yoshi's Battle Deal and
I'm really back.
I want to see that. I'll get that.
Marnie's thing. Main now?
He takes a song called Last 10% of the end. I want to play the tune itself purely so I can use my technology. We'll keep this anyway, this is right. That all I sound is
It's fine.
Oh, did you do it?
Actually, I didn't even get it.
yes.
I don't think so.
Can we make it so the comms are on?
What was the last time?
Hello and welcome back. We are finding ourselves here, Champman versus Toku. We got 1-0 in favour of Toku at the moment. And we're seeing it's just sort of a bit of a war of attrition with projectiles at the moment. Duck Hunt, you know, he can set up that wall, he can set up that gunman and can to annoy Young Link with his projectiles. But Young Link can sort of fart out projectiles. And what I'm interested to see here is how Champman not only gets on the ledge, but how he's going to take the stock. Duck Hunt, not really known for killing very well. You know, you've got a few setups. You've got side B into up air, side B back air, can. But that's going to get stale really quickly and won't kill for another good 30%. But that F smash on that read will. And now Toku, got to find a way a little back into this. Known for his explosive combos and kill power. And they're going to send him off stage. And it's all about how can he keep Duck Hunt in disadvantage. How can he keep him in the corner? And that forward air going to take it. Duck Hunt very light, got the mobility. So here we go, Champman ducks under that arrow, but that's going to be a down tilt into back air, Can the can save him? Not got enough here. And again, catching these landings, if you use your double jump early, you're going to have a hard time getting down. So again, Toku a bit wild, but you know, it works. Again, really got to be more cognizant of that can that is coming towards you. Shield it, jump out the way of it. The best place you can be is between Duck Hunt and his can. Once you are there in the Goldilocks zone, that's where Duck Hunt's going to struggle. And now Toku, he's at 92. Can's back at play pitch into back air will take this. But Champman needs to find that opening, and it's very telegraphed when he's going to do that. So yeah, again, in that nice zone. Pro tip, yeah. If when the gunman's eyes flashes, that's when they're about to shoot. They've got different timings on the shot.
The short, fat one that's quick, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. But as soon as you see those eyes flash, get ready to spot dodge, parry, roll, jump. But try not to jump in, because Champman likes to cover that with a lot of up air.
He's very good. One of his favourite places to hold advantage is just with juggling you. But Toku finding the stock there at the edge with the forward air.
And now Toku really got to be a lot more patient here. You can get this stock for another 20-30% at the moment if you play it right.
Because I believe this is still best of 3, isn't it? I believe this is the top 8 qualifier, so this is still best of 3. So Toku is potentially one stock away from making another big upset to get top 8 winners side here.
And that air dodge going to be punished by so much damage. You just can't air dodge in front of Young Link.
One of Toku's real strengths on the character is his advantage day. He knows how to hold it. He's playing so clean right now with the punish from ledge.
And Champman doesn't have that again with that
down smash taking it. We're going to a last stock here on this game too. Toku just needs to find a kill, but if there's anything Young Link does struggle with, it's finding that kill.
Yeah, and you know, Champman messed up that confirm. A side B into up smash will deal you a quick 30%. Again, another one into the can, into the up air.
Not finding it. Landing with the down air, the next one of those will probably kill, but on Kalos with the high ceiling, I'm not sure.
I think any of Young Link's strong hits there are going to kill.
Yeah,
Duck Hunt's very light.
You can see he's looking for them now. You just hope he doesn't get too anxious for them, because that's where Champman is going to find these clean punishes. You know, there's the up air you were looking for with the jump in.
One of his better moves up air. Got to avoid it.
That's an air dodge. He does make it to ledge, but now he's got to get off. The can with the cross up.
You've got to be more patient than this. You're antsy for the kill, and you're just jumping in.
And there's the antsy.
And there it is. Just you can see Champman just really exploiting Taku's lack of patience. You know, you're 140% up.
Oh yeah.
You're 140% up. You know, your last hit for them, and you've just got to be a little bit more patient. Commit to shield a lot. Duck Hunt, no kill throws, no real combo throws past low percents unless they got can. Toku's kicking himself.
Yeah, in those situations, you really just have to have the patience and trust yourself to find that kill. Obviously, the knowledge of Duck Hunt and where they might be lacking, and having confidence in your shield also helps a lot. But yeah, we saw a lot of full hops towards the end there, and Champman did a great job of just calling them out with nairs, up airs, any punish he could find really. And, he just took those to the bank, and they took them all the way to the finish line.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, the thing about full hops is, yes, they get you high up in the air, but they're very easily reactable.
Yeah.
And Duck Hunt's up air is very disjointed. The beat of the duck. very disjointed.
It's very hard to, especially as a character like Young Link, you don't have sort of like a sweeping forward air coming down. You know, once you're up in that height, if you've got to land on someone apart from your nair, you don't really have a good option coming down from that height. So that up air's going to win every time.
Yeah, and I think this is what we're seeing a bit more from Toku. Again, we're just sort of trying to run in and get something started. It's a game of patience.
A good awareness there to grab through the gunman and using the mid-skirting of the throw to find that conversion. But Champman with a conversion of his own with that up smash, like you said.
Yes, and you know, Clay Pigeon, it's an amazing combo starter.
It's so good.
They've got access, the thing about it is so unique. Frame 1, it spawns, and they can choose when to shoot it. So the SDI sometimes not on working, but
it's such a versatile combo tool. And also another thing that I would really value about the move is that it combos for such a long percent. It takes your combos at 0 all the way through to kill confirms. Moves like that are like so versatile to have in your kit.
yeah, and the problem with the only weakness is that past 100 and sort of 140 it just doesn't. But you know, Champman clearly not struggling to kill at this percent.
Finding a kill of his own there, Toku, exploited the can off stage with one of his many projectiles.
He's got to watch his landing.
Yeah,
he cannot land in front of anybody really.
We're seeing these full hops really called out and trying to find one there. The grab not quite long enough.
There we go. Again, this is the place where you want to be, in between Can and Duck Hunt. See, when you're in that range, he's only got Gunman and Clay Pigeon, but they are so laggy. On startup, you can challenge them.
Yeah. It's going back to that thing you always say, where you either want to avoid projectiles or approach. You don't want to try doing both at the same time. And that is something that Champman as a Duck Hunt player will have got so much mileage off of, you know, while playing Smash, because so many people like full hop over the can or the gunman and they'll try and immediately land, and that's just what he's looking for. We've seen it here in this set as well. Toku maybe getting a little impatient and just trying to jump over these projectiles, and the recovery being exploited there with the can.
He can do this. We know he can do this.
You know he can do it, but it's just confidence at this point. That's all he needs, and sometimes he can lack it in these later games. But
He's getting hit by one too many forward smashes at this point. He needs to really just slow it down.
Yeah.
Walk a lot. Shield. I don't think he's been grabbed this game.
Yeah.
And if you've got an opponent that just doesn't want to grab you, shield.
Exactly. He just needs the patience to, as you said, recognise that he wants to get between the can and Duck Hunt, but he's just not been able to find that, and this game is now running away from him. Champman taking all of these jump ins to the bank and just, you know, so clean with his conversions to get the damage.
And you can see there, Gunman, what's my option? I'm going to immediately jump and full hop.
And looking for the jump from ledge, not quite finding it, the can.
So that's interesting. So sometimes when you shoot the can, it gets a little hitbox, but you don't explode.
Yeah, I've actually seen that before. Yeah, and the S-Slash jumping past the can, that takes the set.
You caught onto me. You're
a good set all round.
Yeah, absolutely. This is, you'd think between two projectile zoners it'd be boring, but no.
There's always a lot to analyse, there's always a lot to look at, and Toku should be happy with his performance. You know, based on seeding alone, you wouldn't expect him to have done as well in that set as he did, but Champman adapting really well after that.